Salam to you all, dear children. Today I will be dealing with magic squares, and before we actually start discussing about magic squares, we need to understand the term diagonal. What do we mean by a diagonal? When we draw a line, we draw varieties of lines. Straight line, vertical line, slant line. Okay. Now here I am showing you a line A. Right? And how is this line? Is it a horizontal line? Or is it a vertical line? What it is? It is slant. And similarly, take line B. Let us consider line B. What type of line is this? Again, this is a slant line. So, A is a slant line, B is also a slant line here. Are you all able to see? So now, say there is an object here opposite to A. Let us assume that there is a person named A who is standing here, and in exactly opposite direction to him we find an object. It could be a stone, for example. So then what do we say is the stone is diagonally opposite to the person A. Say there is again a stone here and there is another person B standing here. Then we say that B is diagonally opposite. B is standing diagonally opposite to the stone here, or vice versa, means stone is diagonally opposite to the person B who is standing here. So diagonal is a slant line as shown above. So these are two slant lines. This is one slant line and this is another slant line. Now, let us consider this box. It has got 3 rows. 1, 2 and 3. And it also has 3 columns. The first column, column 1, column 2 and column 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 columns and 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. So these are 3 rows and these are 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. Understood? Now, what I have done is, I have drawn a line from this corner of the square, from this corner of the square, and connecting it to this corner, this end. So the line that is connecting this end and this end is a diagonal. So, I will give name to it A and B. So, AB is one diagonal. And then CD is another diagonal. So, AB is one diagonal. CD is another diagonal. Understood? So, there are two diagonals crossing each other. Okay. Now, out of my interest, I am telling you something additional. I am giving you an additional information. Now you see, this is AB is a line, AB is one diagonal, isn't it? And CD is another diagonal. Now what is happening here? If you examine, if you observe keenly, this is the midpoint of the diagonal. And I designate this midpoint as O. This is actually not required, but you should know this. It will be helpful in the near future. So here what happens is, AB is a diagonal and CD is a diagonal, cutting the diagonal AB at its midpoint. So this is the midpoint of which AB. So this point of cutting is called as point of intersection. Point of intersection. Intersection means the point where exactly a line cuts. So here this diagonal CD cuts the diagonal AB at the midpoint of AB, that means intersection of AB. So this is called the point of intersection. Understood? Saina, we will proceed once again tomorrow.